Welcome to another shave here on the Soap Thing Project. You know, I went back and looked through all my old videos, and it turns out I have not done a Moon Soaps shave yet. So I figured, well, geez, I better do that. So today's sample video is going to be Moon Soaps Trade Winds. I can't exactly remember where I got this sample from. It was either Maggard Razors or the Razor Company. And either way, neither place is currently selling Moon Soaps samples, so that's kind of a shame. But in the meantime, here we are, Moon Soaps Trade Winds. Now, Moon Soaps likes to make a tallow-based soap. We got beef tallow, castor oil, aloe, shea butter, mango butter, palm oil, coconut oil, and glycerin. Apparently, they render their own tallow in-house, which for some reason or another results in quite a rich lather. One of the richest tallow kind of lathers I've ever seen. I'm not sure that that really helps the slickness any, but it definitely makes it feel good on your face, that's for sure. This is a lime forward scent, at least as far as I'm concerned, so I'm going to chase it with the RazoRock Evil Eye Lime. For the aftershave, the razor is going to be the Rockwell 2C with plate number 4. And the blade bag. Where did I put the blade bag? Where the hell are you? Here it is. I got it. So let's take the Maxpedition blade bag. Every sample video, we gotta pick a random blade, shake this thing all around, and pick something. I've been reaching into the middle lately. Just grabbing something from the middle. What do we got here? Oh, nice. We have a Tommy blade. And those are not marked on the individual paper wrapping or on the blades. They're just marked on the pack that the blades come in. So as you can see on either side, it doesn't say anything. So that's why I had to write Tommy blade on there. But these are good. I've had good experiences with them. So let's use the Tommy blade. Now the brush is going to be my 22mm Shavemac 2-band Badger. And this is a kind of imitation pearl white sort of thing. Alright, let's get all this together and let's do it. Alright folks, a little under 2 days growth on the face today, call it about 40 hours. And here we have the Moon Soaps Trade Winds lathered into the Pereira Shavery Unbreakable shaving bowl. And the reason that lathering process took a little bit longer than normal was because I had bits and pieces of soap that either wouldn't break loose from the edges or they were getting tossed around the bottom of the bowl and just wouldn't dissolve. So when you have a particularly hard soap that is teetering on the edge of not being a crope anymore, it's closer to a hard soap, you'll tend to get uncooperative bits and pieces of it. So let's put it on the face. Actually, let's smell it first. This is a wonderful 3 out of 5 on the sniffometer. So perfectly average scent strength. It is getting hot as balls out here in southeast Turkey, where I'm currently located. Got that Mediterranean weather, heating the place up and making things all humid and wet and uncomfortable. So, tell me what kind of late spring, early summer scents you're breaking out this time of the year. Put it in the comment section. This stuff is rich. Holy crap, I'm going to add some water. It's almost too thick. That almost made it worse. This stuff is crazy. It's a really rich lather that's kind of hard to drown it with water. I'm just going to take it as it is. Okay. Now, activate this iPhone cheat sheet I have right below the camera. And take the Rockwell 2C with a Tommy blade in it. I have a great confidence about this. So let's give it a try. Here we go. Ah, buttery smooth. If you can find these blades, you gotta buy them. They're great stuff. Now, let's talk about the scent of this soap we have before us today. So for the notes, we have Caribbean bay leaf, warm tobacco, cedarwood, a touch of bergamot, and a zap of key lime. Well, I can tell you what, there's a lot more than a zap of key lime there. There is a baseball bat to the face of key lime in this. It is a very lime-forward scent. At least to me it is. You know what this smells like? I have a full-size tub of this in my collection back in the States. And when I first smelled it, opened it up and smelled it for the first time, my most immediate thought was, this smells like Zing Zang. Like, it literally smells like margarita mix. So, for those of you who that's all you needed to know, well, have a nice day. But for the rest of you, the notes in the order that I noticed them are really jumbled. So I get key lime first, and then I get a woody tobacco sort of vibe, and then bergamot, and then bay leaf. It's like I smell it almost backwards from the order that the notes are in. It's a great scent, it's a phenomenal scent. Back in the States when I would use it off camera, I would pair it with the Royal Lime aftershave, which is expensive, but it's the best lime scent I've ever smelled, the Royal Lime. It's crazy expensive, but if you got room in the budget for it and you can make bunches of lime scents work with that aftershave, which is what I do. I'll take, I'll take basically all the lime scents I have and pair it with the Royal Lime aftershave, so I can have, I actually, in my collection back in the States, I have far fewer aftershaves than I do soaps. Because I'll take 5, 6, even 8 soaps in certain circumstances and pair them with the same aftershave. And that saves on space. This is freaking crazy thick. Holy crap. Gotta water this down. Now, I'll be the first to say that the video of the lathering process that you see, once that part of the video is over, that is still an incomplete lather. I am assuming that I'm probably going to have to add water to it at some point during the shave. Now, sometimes I don't have to do that, but what you see is not necessarily what I get. I have a bunch of Moon Soap scents. Again, I think I'm the soap reaper because all of my favorite scents tend to get discontinued. My favorite scent from Moon Soaps was Sorrento, and they don't make it anymore. You'll probably be sad to hear that a Moon Soaps that I bought recently that I'm fairly certain I don't really like is Astoria. There's just something about how it smells that doesn't agree with me for reasons that I really don't understand. And I've never tried Moon Soap's Havana. I really like Old School. I think that scent was a phenomenal first scent for them. It was a relatively sweet vanilla woody scent. It's good stuff. I also need to quit rinsing my razor so much. I also don't particularly like Moon Soap's Amaretto. I smelled that when I was at the razor company over in Michigan. And that scent has a little too much of a burnt, boozy note for me. It's trying to be kind of in the vein of like a more rich, higher end take on Cella, that cherry marzipan sort of thing. But to me, it just comes off as too boozy in just kind of an off-putting way. I think I've got a sample of it around here somewhere. But yeah, Moon Old School is good. There's probably another one I've tried that I'm not thinking of that's actually really good. Moon Soaps is great stuff. They are very restrained with how often they come out with new scents and what those new scents are. They're very slow and deliberate, and I think that's a good place to be versus a lot of other artisans that are just cranking out scent after scent after scent. They're just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks, and that's not good behavior in my personal opinion. Now, that was distracting. All right, my final thoughts on Moon Soap's trade winds. I just told you that I already own a full-size tub of it, so by default that has to mean it's Soap Thing approved. Yeah, this is good stuff. If you're looking for a scent that is limey, but not overly so. I forgot to say, this isn't terribly unbalanced. It's definitely lime forward for me. But there's other nuances going on here that make it smell very pleasant. They did a good job with this one. They really did some phenomenal stuff with that one. So that'll be the shave for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. Questions, comments, put them in the comment section of the video. Otherwise, the Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.